evening, and welcome to Barn Burner Basketball on WYKR. Today we have a matchup between the Rivendell Raptors and the boys from BMU. This is Robin Wozning alongside Trevor and Ryan Farguson. How you doing tonight, guys?
Doing pretty good, Woz. How are you?
Pretty good. Getting closer and closer to that Christmas vacation.
You like the Christmas vacation?
Nothing beats a good Christmas vacation, you know? Especially this week. It's 2 weeks this year.
2 whole weeks now.
These kids will be wrapping everything up for Christmas Friday. I don't know about these schools. Our school has a half day on Friday, so the kids do. Anyway, so that'll be good. How you doing there tonight?
I'm doing great.
Yeah?
Yeah, we got some good basketball headed our way.
We do. So the BMU Bucks have played one game, and they came out short on that end. So they're 0-1 for the season. And this is the first night out for the Rivendell Raptors, so their first test of the season against BMU. So it's going to be a good game. I want to take care of some we want to call it bookkeeping. I guess it's not really bookkeeping, but some shout-outs already. We had a shout-out to Mike in North Haverhill and to Jordan and Riley and Mia in Massachusetts. And if you would like a shout-out, and to Tara over, she's listening on her app over in the crowd there. So to Tara, who's right here, give them all a shout-out. But if you'd like a shout-out, let us know who you are and where you're hailing from, and send me a text at 802-33770. We'd love to hear from you. We like to hear what you guys have to say and who you're listening to and who you're cheering for. That would be great. Have you got any shout-outs tonight? Anybody listening tonight on your end?
I don't have any shout-outs yet.
Yeah. All right. Let us know if you get something, okay? Don't forget, at the conclusion of this game, we will be awarding a hard-working player the Green Mountain Merchandise Player of the Game. Last night, we were on the air. We were at Oxbow, where the Oxbow girls took on BMU, and Oxbow came out victorious on that. BMU had some flashes of good-looking basketball, and he's got some young players there. He was wondering, they're even younger last year, how they developed, and I think he was pretty pleased with what he saw last night to get started with this season. But our Green Mountain Merchandise Player of the Game last night was Brayley Phelps, who finished the game with 24 points, and she had 18 from beyond the arc. She was throwing up with a nice-looking jump shot. It wasn't just a set shot. It was a nice-looking jump shot. So, you got a shout-out, do you? To Dad and Graham? Is that what it says?
And my mother.
So, and your mother?
Hailing from South Reigate.
All right, so Dad and Graham from Reigate. We'll give them a shout-out. They're listening tonight. All righty, we're going to get ready into this contest. I was just talking about BMU has a lot of guys. They have like a big JV team, and then they've got, I don't know, is there 12 guys over there on the varsity team too? So they've got a good program, some numbers in the program. So that's always good.
14 on the varsity.
Yeah.
On the program.
And they had to have at least 8 or 10 on the JV team, didn't they? So that's good-looking numbers. Rivendell has good-looking numbers too. Rivendell plays in, I think they're playing in the D4 tournament this year, and Blue Mountain playing in the D4 tournament. Rivendell, for a couple of years, they petitioned up and played in the D3 tournament, but I think they've gone back to playing in the D4 tournament. So we're looking for good action, Division 4 boys basketball here on WYKR. We're going to send it back to the studio, and we are going to take a quick break for some important messages from some great local businesses, and we'll be right back with the starting lineup after these messages.
Green Mountain Merchandise has been making Vermont shine for nearly 40 years. Whether it's custom t-shirts, embroidered hats, or event swag, they bring your vision to life. Proudly local, proudly yours. Check out Green Mountain Merchandise in Wells River or visit greenmountainmerchandise.com. Today's high school basketball game is sponsored by the Berwick Agency, serving the insurance needs of drivers, homeowners, farmers, contractors, and businesses. Visit the Berwick Agency at 185 Church Street, Peacham, where you are treated like family. Visit berwickagency.com today. Join Ricker Funeral Home and Cremation Care in supporting our local heroes on the basketball court. We're here for the games, and we're here for you. Community-focused and family-owned since 1952. At Wells River Congregational Church, we believe in faith in action. From worship services to community programs, there's something for everyone. Join us at 76 Main Street in Wells River, and let's grow together in faith, love, and service.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wosley alongside the Ferguson cousins here for WYKR Burn Basketball. We hope we have a good contest tonight. We are at Rivendell Academy in Orford, New Hampshire, where the Rivendell Raptors are hosting the BMU Bucks in Division 4 basketball, boys basketball. And I just want to talk for a little bit. Let's see if either one of you know, so you can talk. We're in Orford, but they play in the Vermont tournament. Can you guys tell me why?
You explained it to me 1,000 times, but I can't remember.
Trying to school you, but anyway, so they're been determined they're an interstate school because they take kids from Fairleigh and Orford. The elementary school is over in Fairleigh, and there's one other. The last interstate school was Hanover High School, and Hanover High School plays in the New Hampshire tournament. So it was determined way back a long time ago, according to my sources, that the next interstate school, should there be an interstate school, would then play in the Vermont tournament. So that's why we have a New Hampshire school located in New Hampshire playing in the Vermont tournament, because they are an interstate school.
Fun facts and laws.
Interesting. Well, you live as long as I do. You'd be lucky if you live as long as I do. You'll know that. All right, Trevor, how about those starting lineups? They're getting ready to start this game, and they're going to introduce the lineups. Why don't you give them to us right now?
Okay, we can do that. For your visiting Blue Mountain Bucks, we'll have number 4, Landon Poole, number 23, Jamal Sabu, number 35, Brody Scott, number 51, Connor Daly, number 55, Jacob Roberts.
And they are coached by Mike Scott. So Mike Scott is the coach. He has, 2 sons on the team. He is new coach at BMU. He's done a ton of things. He's coached junior high there. He coached the varsity soccer program this year, right?
Yep.
So he's done a ton of things there, and he's been in the program for quite a while, following his kids on up through, and now they're made it to the high school level. He has come along with them, and this is his first year as the head coach at BMU. Good.
All right. For your Rivendell Raptors, we got number 4, Josh Plant, number 11, Bryce Gilman, number 12, Cale O'Donnell, number 23, Nolan Bourne, and number 34, Evan Woodward.
And they are coached by longtime coach Andy Perkins. And they are, this is their first game out, as we said before, so they've yet to be tested. We'll see if they've got some nervousness going on. So I have a question for you. We were talking about last night on the radio with Neil, and maybe if not, it sounds like your dad's listening anyways. Scott, how many years has he coached at Blue Mountain? He's been there a while. Any idea?
As a head coach?
Yeah, as the head coach.
It would have been 20... I want to say 2015.
2015, he started coaching 10 years?
I think
Could
so.
Be 10. All right.
At least.
Scott, if you're listening, send us a text and let us know if that's correct information or not, because it was a conversation we had last night. I know he's been there for a while.
I don't think it could have been, because Jordan would have graduated in 2015, right? Yep, that's right. No. I graduated in 2018. Kelsey's 3 years ahead of me. 2 years before that, I think? Yeah, I'd say so.
So it's more like 2013? Well, hopefully we'll get
forever.
He has been there for quite a while, and that's something, an accomplishment, because these days in the coaching world, coaches don't get to stick around too long, because, it's hard to be a coach. It's hard to be, especially a girls' coach, to be honest with you.
Oh, what's the text? Text just came in.
Oh, we got it.
Oh, he said wrong. Well, what is it?
They didn't give you the right answer. He just said you're wrong.
Probably doesn't remember at this point.
Well, he's getting a little older.
Yeah.
I did rat you out last night when I was talking to him. I said that you told me that he couldn't hunt anymore because he was too old.
Oh,
All right, we got some games coming up. I didn't write them down, but tomorrow night we are at Oxbow, where the Oxbow boys take on Thetford. You two are with me for that game. And then Saturday, you tell me. Saturday, I think it's Neil and I are going to be at, let's see, where are we Saturday? We're going to be at Oxbow for the Danville. Danville's coming to Oxbow, the Danville boys. So we're at Oxbow for the next 2 matchups, both Thursday night and Saturday night. So we've got a full week of basketball, 4 games this week on WYKR.
We got hoops.
I got some shout-outs. Let's see. I get a shout-out to Stephen Batchelder up in Groton. So congratulations there. Thank you, Stephen, for listening. And he's watching it snow. It's snowing up on the heights, I guess.
It's always snowing on the heights.
It is.
Sometime about June.
So, Stephen, keep us updated with your weather report. And I got a message from somebody who wants to go golfing tomorrow, and I have no clue who that is.
All right, shout out to the golf buddy.
Right.
Let us know where you go.
No clue. All righty. The boys are being introduced now. What'd you
got
get?
info. This season, you're number 14.
14. That's an accomplishment. Oh, he did better than me. I only made it for 8 at BMU.
Didn't amount to much there, did you?
Not much.
Oh, no, she did, but only because her players are so good.
I think it was the last championship that got hung on the wall there for girls too, but I think this will stop sticking around. He wants to get that. All right. All right, we got the national anthem coming up here, and then we're going to get ready to start this game. Introduced. The song has been sung. It's game time on WYKR Burner Basketball. This is Robin Wazzy alongside Ryan and Trevor Ferguson. If you're just joining us, we got boys hoops tonight between Rivendell Raptors and the BMU Bucks. We're getting ready to get this contest underway. We're going to share tonight. I'm just giving you both a heads up. We're going to share the play-by-play duties. So you'll get a shot. You'll get a shot. We'll see what our listeners, whether they're like either one of you. Okay? So,
do you think they might be getting sick of listening to you?
Probably. I don't know. Neil did it last night. I just like to run my mouth, so I don't care when I do it, whether it's play-by-play or otherwise. But
well, the thing with you is you always have something to say, so for color you're perfect because your mind's so full of things to say.
That's right. All right, we're getting ready to jump it up. Rivendell in the home white, BMU in the way darks, and it's going to be up, and it's Jamal is controlling it for BMU, but he gets it stolen away quickly, and here comes the Rivendell Raptors. They dribble it over, around to the right, down on the baseline right, and a three-point shot goes up. That's no good. Rebound is fought for, and it's caught. Comes away Jamal Sabu. Sabu comes away with it. Sabu brings it up over into the forecourt. Going left. Poole. Am I saying this right? Poole, you guys know this kid's name. All right, Rivendell steals it away and tries to run, but they get it out of bounds on the breakaway. It goes out of bounds, so it's going to be a turnover for Rivendell, for our stats guy over there. Turnover for Rivendell. All right, Sabu brings it up for BMU. He crosses the timeline, goes left to Colby. Daly back over, out to Roberts. Roberts to Houle. Hoole's up top of the point. Rivendell in a 2-3 zone. They try to go inside to Roberts. It's no good. Tapped away. Rivendell coming down. Going in hard. No good. Goes up. Rebound by Rivendell. And that's the putback is good for Evan Woodward. Woodward's a tall drink of water. How tall would you say he is, right?
Oh, I don't know. 6'2".
Yeah, he's pretty big. He fills up that middle pretty good. All right, Sabu for BMU brings it over, gives it to Daly on the left. Daly takes a shot. That hits for a pinch. No good. Rebound is fought for. It's going to be out of bounds off BMU's Roberts, and it's going the other way.
Pretty sloppy first couple of possessions there, wasn't it?
Yeah, no real clear. I don't know what the offense looks like yet. I haven't been able to see it.
I don't know who the point guard is for the Bucks yet either. It doesn't looks like everybody's kind of sharing, bringing it up. But.
Alrighty, Rivendell with the ball on the right-hand side. It's Bourne's younger sister, just an 8th grader, played on the girls' team the other night. She did a heck of a job on the girls' team. All right, here comes BMU. Daly gives it back to Cebu. Down to Hool. Hool goes baseline to Roberts. Roberts with the jumper after the dribble. No good. Rebound all from Rivendell, so BMU keeps it underneath their own basket.
Well, looks like Rivendell is playing a 2-3, and Blue Mountain's also playing a 2-3 on defense.
Yeah. So we got some zones. We got some Syracuse zone action. We probably read the book, you know. Did you read Behine's book on
I don't read too good.
Oh, my goodness. Syracuse won a championship with it. Now everybody tried it here for a couple of years. All right, Hool with a jump shot off the front of the rim. No good. Roberts with the rebound. Gives it back out to Daly. Daly to Cebu. Back to Cebu. He penetrates down through the middle. No good. No foul. And it's a Rivendell rebound. 2-0 Rivendell, just starting the first period here. 5 minutes left to go. Penetrating down through the line was Nolan Bourne, and that's good for 2. And BMU wants a timeout right now, and they are going to take a full timeout. Let's pause for a minute to hear from some great local businesses.
Join Margaret Pratt Community's team in Bradford, Vermont. We're hiring passionate caregivers. Enjoy benefits like health insurance, paid time off, and a supportive environment. Apply now at margaretpratt.org.
Valley Floors in Bradford is proud to be a sponsor of local high school basketball. Valley Floors sends best wishes to the teams for another successful basketball season. The schedule promises a lot of exciting moments. Valley Floors invites you to visit their showroom in Bradford. For additional information, log on to valleyfloorsinc.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
Tonight's coverage of local high school basketball is brought to you by AHEAD, Affordable Housing, Education, and Development, helping North Country families find safe, affordable homes and build stronger communities for tomorrow. Learn more at homesahead.org.
Alrighty, we're back here at Rivendell Academy. This is Robin Wozni alongside Ryan Farguson and Trevor Farguson. And we just took a quick timeout in the first period here at 4-0 to the Raptors. BMU looking to score. And they get the ball out of bounds. Cebu brings it up for the Bucks. He dribbles slowly, just getting to the timeline now as Rivendell falls back into 2-3 defense. BMU down on the baseline to Scott. Scott back to Cebu. Cebu trying to penetrate that zone, gets it off into Hool. Back out to Cebu for the long shot. Scott with the rebound. He gets partially blocked, no good, and Rivendell ends up with the ball, and we got a foul.
Got a foul going against BMU. That's going to go against 55. Jacob Roberts, be his first foul. First foul of the night.
I think we had a sub for BMU, Dylan LaCasa. No.
LaCase. Dylan LaCase.
LaCase came into the game during that timeout. Here come Rivendell. They go right into the hands of Bourne. Bourne goes to a high post. Tear around jumper by Gilman. That one's no good. Rebound by BMU. Cebu for BMU brings it down the right side. He pulls it back, gives it out to Hool. Hool onto the left side. He gives it over to Gilman. Gilman penetrates, but nothing doing. Bring it back out to Hool. Hool to Gilman. Gilman. Austin baseline to Roberts. Roberts puts it up, and that's no good. Rebound by Rivendell. Rivendell coming the other way with a 4-0 lead. Out at the top of the key, Nolan Bourne with the ball. Bourne goes left to Josh Plant. Josh Plant takes a couple of dribbles down. Now he gives it off onto the baseline to Gilman. Gilman is good. LaCase. I had LaCase on the wrong side. You were trying to correct me. I'm sorry. All right, here comes BMU. BMU's ball on the right-hand side, dribbling it right, goes into high post to Roberts. Roberts down on the baseline, finds LaCase, and it's good for 2. BMU breaks their scoring drought here early on with just under 4 minutes left to go in the first period. It's 4-2, kind of a slow start for both teams.
Definitely a slow start.
All right, here comes Rivendell out top. Cale O'Donnell with the ball, and he gets fouled.
Another BMU foul is going to go against 23, Jamal Cebu. His first personal, team second.
In the 5-foul rule we have, right?
5 fouls, they got 3 to go. About to get 3:46.
All right, Rivendell with the ball. BMU in a 2-3 zone. Neither team going inside much. Ball's outside with Plant. Plant crossover dribble, tries to go inside, nothing doing, gives it out top to O'Donnell. O'Donnell gives it back to Plant. Plant finally goes inside to the big guy, Woodward, and Woodward travels with the ball.
Definitely did walk. No dribbles, and he got from one side of the hoop clean to the other side of the hoop.
Right. And it wasn't a Euro step doing it, I guess.
No.
All righty. Sabu crosses, walks over the timeline, 3:16 left to go, off into the hands of LaCase. Sabu with a long three-pointer. It's off the back of the rim and hits the cross. Well, it's not a bar. What is it, a strap up there? Cross strap.
Cross strap, and we got a few subs coming into the game. We have Torrin King coming in for the Raptors. And there was one more, number 5, Ty O'Donnell coming in. Plant with the ball. Gets stolen away by LaCase. LaCase to Cebu. Cebu will walk it up slowly. Cebu looking. Looking. Top of the arc. Hands it off to Hool. Hool tries to throw it over to LaCase. Stolen by Plant. Raptors going the other way. Plant looking. Kicks it off to Parker. Parker back to Plant. Plant with the crossover. Little dribble penetration. Pulls it back out. Spins back and throws it up. No good. Offensive rebound. That's up. No good. Woodward with the rebound. He puts it up. That's no good. And the ball's batted out of bounds.
Woodward's shaking his arm. He thinks he got hit. No call there. What's-his-face got away with a Euro step. Number 4, Josh Plant, which I call a travel. But
wrong.
I don't know.
Do you have a 21 on your sheet for the Raptors? Because I don't.
Raptors, number 22, I got Wyatt Parker.
We got 21 in the game, though. I'm just going to assume that's part. We got 21 in the game, 22 on the
Yeah, it could
thing.
be.
I'm going to go with that's Parker.
Yep,
And
we'll go with it for now until we're told otherwise.
a jump
We got
ball or a
jump ball.
foul.
Oops, we got 2 different calls here. Officials are coming together, and they're going to go with the jump ball first. And jump ball arrow points in favor of Rivendell. Go ahead, Ryan, finish it up.
Plant will dribble it up for the Raptors. Plant crosses half court. Sets the offense. Little pump fake. Over to O'Donnell. Skip pass to Parker. Back up to Plant. Plant with a little dribble drive. Spins. Dipsy do left side, and that is no good. Raptors will take the rebound. Parker. Parker brings it back up to set the offense. Harassed by Cebu. Hands it off to King. King to O'Donnell. O'Donnell back to Parker. Parker with the dribble drive goes right at Scott.
No, who got that foul?
Yep, that will be on Scott.
First foul for
That'll
him?
be his first, team's third.
On the line is, we believe, Wyatt Parker. We have a little bit of a different number change, but we'll fix it up. Parker's first shot up. He's a left-hander off the side of the rim. No good. 1:25 left to go, and guess what? We got a roaring score here, 4-2.
It's going to be a high scoring game.
Yeah, that zone packed it in. Somebody's going to hit some of those outside shots. Parker with a second shot, nothing but the bottom of the net. That makes it 5-2.
Cebu dribbles it up for the Bucks. Cebu setting the offense. Kicks it off to Hool. Hool, dribble drive to Roberts. Roberts dribbles it back up. Tries to give it to Cebu, almost stolen away. Gets it to Cebu. Over in the corner, it's the case. To Hool now. Hool with a little pull-up jumper, and he's fouled.
Didn't get quite the call. It circled around the rim, but wouldn't go down. Crowds are getting wild over there at BMU side. I don't know who that is. Getting a little talkative. Going to the line for BMU is Landon Hool.
Foul going to end up on Wyatt Parker. That's his first. Team's first.
Well, pretty clean so far. Off the front of the rim, no good. Still 5-2 with just over a minute left to go here in this first period at Rivendell Academy, where the Rivendell Raptors are taking on the BMU Bucks. Second shot again around the rim, no good. We got a rebound for Rivendell.
Now it's Plant, dribbles it up for the Raptors. Plant setting the offense. Goes to Parker. Parker back to Plant. Plant looking. Nobody to pass it to. He passes it finally to Parker. Parker back to Plant. They're trying to run the clock down here a little bit with 41 seconds left. Back to Parker now. Parker will dribble drive, and we're going to have an offensive foul against Parker.
Parker with the offensive going the other way. BMU's going to take it out of bounds. Nobody's really pushing the envelope here. We haven't seen any fast breaks so far, and we haven't seen any pressure defense. Everybody falling back into the zone, and until somebody lights it up from the outside, I bet both teams are going to stay there.
I would think so. Hool now with the ball for the Bucks. Into Roberts. Tries to go back to Hool. Kick it out to Cebu. Cebu with a 3-ball, and that's up and good.
First outside shot ties it up.
Ties it up 5-5. 15 seconds to go. Raptors with the ball. It's O'Donnell. O'Donnell backing down. Turns it over. Roberts with a steal. Roberts to Scott. Scott to Hool. Hool dribble drive. Back to Scott.
Cebu wants it back.
Cebu with the ball now. Goes to Roberts. They won't get the shot up, and that will end the first quarter. 5-5. Tie game. We will send it back to the studio.
Need a home makeover? Trust the experts at Batchelder Carpentry. With over 25 years of experience, they bring quality and craftsmanship to every project. Explore their services at vtcarpenter.com.
When our family took over Calkins portable toilets,
we knew we had big shoes to fill.
But we are proud to carry on their tradition
of helping Vermont and New Hampshire get the job done.
Weddings, fairs, campgrounds,
and construction crews too. Yeah, we've got you.
From our family to yours, thanks for supporting local. Visit CalkinsPortableToilets.com
or call 802-684-2255 today.
We're still number 1 and the number 2 business in the NEK.
At Averte, we're changing lives through compassionate mental health care. From short-term support to long-term residential programs, our team creates a safe, family-style environment where individuals can thrive. Learn more at Averte.com.
Welcome to Cottage Hospital.
The mission at Cottage Hospital is to strengthen the health of the community by providing accessible, compassionate, quality health care. Cottage Hospital believes that healing involves the emotional, spiritual, social, and environmental needs of the patient. Cottage Hospital is committed to finding innovative ways in which they can enhance the medical care they provide.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozni alongside the Ferguson cousins. BMU with a ball coming out of the quarter, and they score quickly. That was Roberts with the score. It's 7-5 now. BMU with their first lead of the game. Here comes the Rivendell Raptors. Around the horn they go. They go inside. Shot is put up from the top of the key. That one's no good by Caleb Harris into the ball game for Rivendell. Cebu brings it down. He penetrates, dribbles, drives, pulls up. Nothing. Doesn't hit anything. That shot had 2 chances to go in. Little to slim.
Little to slim. The Raptors ball.
All right, here come the Raptors. They're trailed by 2. Bringing it down for them is Cale O'Donnell. Cale O'Donnell gives it off to Nolan Bourne, and he gets fouled.
Foul's going to be on number 4, Landon Hool. Number 1 for him. First foul for Hool.
All right.
Just a simple reach-in foul, so it's going to be baseline out of bounds for the Raptors.
BMU stays in the 2-3. They kick it back out, get it into the hands of O'Donnell. O'Donnell dribble, drives, top of the key, no good. Kicks it back out into the hands of Gilman. Gilman takes the long shot, no good. Rebound is being fought for. Finally, Scott comes away with a rebound. Cebu dribbles up, gives it over to Hool on the run. First time they've run, Hool puts it up, no good, and is a rebound by Cale O'Donnell. O'Donnell dribbles it up past the timeline. He gives it to Gilman. Gilman dribble, drive, Euro step, no good. Roberts gets the rebound, can't secure it, but it's out of bounds off of Rivendell.
First little chance at a fast break there for the Bucks, and they almost could have capitalized it. Cebu was just a little late on the pass, and it kind of bobbled out of Hool's hands, and he couldn't lay it in.
Right. Gilman, same thing on the other end. He was just a little too quick for himself and couldn't get the shot to go. And we got a travel by BMU.
Hool didn't like the call, but he surely did shuffle him before he started dribbling.
How are we doing in the turnover categories over there?
Both teams with 5.
Pretty evenly played, though. Here comes Rivendell. Rivendell, number 23, Nolan Bourne, brings it top of the key. He's got 2 guys on him. He can shoot from there. Gives it off to the side to Cale O'Donnell. for 3. O'Donnell hits his first tray. And it's 8-7. We've got another lead change. Rivendell Raptors. Cebu with the ball. Cebu to Gilman. Gilman back to Cebu. Cebu throws up the long one. He gets nothing but air. But Roberts with the rebound, and he gets the bucket and the bruise.
Roberts will go to the line and finish the N1, hopefully. Foul's going to be on 13 against the Rivendell Raptors. I don't know where
Toby Sansala.
Toby Sansala. I didn't know where my program was, but I flipped it over.
I know there's so much stuff on the table.
Roberts at the line, finishing the N1. Rattles around, no good. Scott with the offensive rebound. He puts it up and good.
Nice job by Scott. Scott's what, a sophomore or junior, do you think?
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember.
I can't remember either. He might be a junior. The younger brother's on the team, too. Rivendell with the shot, no good. Rebound for Rivendell, puts it back up. That's Sansala. No good. Rebound kicked out to Cebu. He runs up and under, no good. Rebound by Hull, and he gets tied up. So it's going to be a jump ball. Hull's getting a little frustrated. He had the travel call, and then he just got tied. He could have had the putback, but he was in there with the tall timbers that night.
Tall Timbers.
Yeah, tall timbers. This is big guys. All right, Rivendell with the ball, off to the left to Gilman. Gilman throws up another 3. He's feeling it, but no good. Rebound by Rivendell, and the putback is good by Nolan Bourne. It is 11-10 in favor of the BMU Bucks. Here comes Cebu. Cebu off into the corner to Gilman. Gilman tries to go into Scott, and we've got a foul on Rivendell.
Foul on Rivendell is going to go against Nolan Bourne. Probably his first personal.
That is his first.
Got some subs on the floor. LaCase will come in for the Bucks.
All right, here we go. Blue Mountains ball. Roberts goes into the backcourt to Cebu. He walks it across the timeline up the top of the key, gets a pick by Hull, gives it over to Dylan LaCase. LaCase goes high post to Scott, who puts up a shot, but that's no good. Rebound by Rivendell. Gilman. He brings it up, goes off to the left-hand side, driving in against Scott. That one's no good. BMU Poole secures the rebound. Cebu trying to push just a little bit, gives it off to Roberts. Roberts with a move on the baseline. Nice pass underneath. Wrong three-point shot. No good. We got a breakaway by Rivendell. That's Nolan Bourne. Can't make it, but on the trail. And they can't get it to fall. Rivendell just can't get it to go down to the bottom of the net. Here comes BMU, and we got an offensive call on Roberts.
For sure, an offensive foul there. He kind of flung him off of him.
It was pretty obvious. He extended his arm. Roberts didn't like the call, but if he could see it from our perspective, I think he might have agreed.
Changed his mind.
Yeah.
Second foul on Roberts.
Here comes the Rivendell. They go down underneath, and that's a good bucket by Bryce Gilman, and with another lead change, the Raptors are up 12-11. We got 4:17 left to go in this second period. You're listening to Barn Burner Basketball on WYKR. Scott with the ball inside. He's looking for somebody to give it to. He tries to give it off the Hull, but it gets tapped away. Ends up in the hands of Rivendell. Rivendell's Bourne brings it down, and Cebu with the rejection.
Cebu swatted that one out of bounds. Sub on the floor. Coming in is Casey Ingerson.
Taking the place of Roberts, giving him a blow here with 3:58 left to go. Inbounds to Rivendell. Shot goes up. That's no good. Rebound by Woodward. Woodward gives it back to Plant. Plant trying to do something with it, but it gets stripped away, and Cebu ends up with the ball for BMU. Cebu between the legs, looks right, goes left, and he goes up and under, and he gets the foul.
Rivendell foul is going to be on number 12, Cale O'Donnell.
Be his first.
First person on Cale. Cebu will go to the line.
Glad I heard you. I thought you were napping over there on us.
Oh, you're working.
Gosh, that guy. What are the rebound numbers, Trevor? First shot by Cebu is up, back of the rim. Rebound numbers for both teams.
Totals?
Yeah, total. Can you add that fast? Come on, you're a smart guy.
A lot. I'll tell you that.
I just wondered.
Rivendell's leading in the rebound right now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Who is?
Rivendell.
Rivendell, yeah. I would say, especially off
4 or 5 right now.
Cebu's second shot is up, back of the rim, no good. Rivendell with the rebound.
Evan Woodward comes down with that. He gives it off into the hands of Plant coming up on the left-hand side. Plant between the legs. gets a high pick, looking for the pick and roll. It's not there. Plank gives it off to Bourne. Bourne going in, up and under, dipsy doodle, no foul called, gets his own rebound and a putback, and Bourne's good for 2.
The first shot there by Bourne was tough, and the second shot was even tougher, and he hit the second one.
Yep, 14-11 now. Rivendell with the lead, 3:10 left to go in the second period. BMU around the outside perimeter against this 2-3 zone, trying to penetrate was Poole, and he got the jump ball call, and he's really frustrated. His last time, 3 or 4 touches haven't fared well for him, and jump ball arrow looks like it's in BMU's court. BMU's walking away, though.
Yep. Parker will check in for the Raptors, replacing Gilman. It'll be the Bucks underneath. LaCase with the ball. Over to Hoole. Hoole throws it away. His Raptors coming the other way, and I thought it was a travel. They didn't think so. Shot is up. No good. He gets his own miss. It's O'Donnell for 2. Cale O'Donnell for 2 there, and Cebu dribbling it up. Cebu over to LaCase. LaCase back to Cebu. Cebu over to Hoole. Back to Cebu. Cebu looking inside. Can't get it there. Goes to Hoole. Hoole with a little dribble penetration. Back to Cebu. Cebu for 3. Up. Back of the rim. No good. Hoole tries to keep it alive. That's no good. Woodward comes down with it. And it's Plant going the other way. Plant inside to Woodward. Woodward puts it up, and we got a foul.
Didn't quite make it, though. Man, that was a bunny.
I should have made that one.
Tall guy probably should have put it in anyway. You got to get used to being hit. That was my favorite part of practice, you know. Here I am, 5'0". I get to beat on Aaron Fuller every night in practice, just to help her toughen her up a little bit, you know.
Did it work?
I did. 2,000-point score. Of course it worked. I did the same thing to Melissa Nurse, too.
First shot by Woodward is up. That's no good. Sub on the floor for the Raptors. Ty O'Donnell will check in, replacing Cale O'Donnell.
All right, we got shout out to Neil Emerson. He's listening tonight.
Woodward at the line. Second shot, he checks it for air, gives it a little spin. That one is up. Falls on the net and good. Cebu will walk it up now for the Raptors. Cebu over to LaCase, inside. Not out of bounds. It will stay Bucks ball.
BMU underneath. They get it against this 2-3 zone. 17-11. Rivendell coming away, just pulling away just a little bit. BMU needs a bucket bad. Cebu gets the long inbounds pass up top.
LaCase with the ball now for the Bucks. Looking inside, gets it stolen away by O'Donnell. O'Donnell running the other way. He loses the hand on it. Cebu steals it back. He's going the other way. Puts it up off the glass. Good for 2.
Cebu looked like he was looking for contact there. He slowed down just a little bit.
I think he was asking for a little contact.
Yeah, no. Take the bucket and get out of there. 17-13. Rivendell. Oh, nice move. Can't finish, though.
We have a
over the back
foul.
That was a great move by Nolan Bourne with one-handed, going in hard, but just couldn't finish. Didn't have the touch to finish. So
another sub on the floor for the Bucks. Onyx Scott will come in, replacing LaCase.
BMU with a chance to cut this lead. It's a 4-point lead now, trying to go into the half. 1:30 left to go. Ryan?
Cebu with the ball, over to Hoole. Hoole, pump fake, back to Cebu. Cebu to Ingerson, back to Hoole. Hoole inside to Scott. Scott back to Hoole. Nice give and go, and he puts it up for 2.
Nice give and go, and Hoole needed that. He was kind of frustrated. He needed that bucket. 19-15 now. Rivendell with a 4-point lead.
Bourne up top now. Parker to Plant. Plant will put up the deep 3. That's not going to hit anything and go out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball.
If you notice, BMU changed it up. They're playing man-to-man that last 2 series, and it seems to have given them a little energy, you know?
Yep.
That man-to-man. So hopefully I don't know if they'll stick with it, but they got a minute left. Cebu with the ball, a chance to cut into this 4-point lead now.
Cebu crosses half court, gets a screen, puts up the 3. That's in front of the rim, no good. Hoole tries to track it down, and it'll go out of bounds.
Stays BMU ball. Looks like it was tipped by somebody. We don't know. BMU gets the ball. Under a minute left to go here in the first half. They go backcourt to Cebu.
Cebu will walk it across now. Over to Ingerson, inside to Scott. Scott will turn around, put up the jumper. That's no good. Battle for the rebound. The Raptors will come away with it. It's Parker. Parker, crossover against Cebu. Cebu slaps it from behind, and Houle running the other way now for the Bucks. Bounce pass to Cebu, underneath. Up, no good. Houle with the rebound, that's up, no good. We got a foul.
Houle finally gets the call. He's going to be going to the line. Cebu misses the bunny on the left-hand side. Got the contact that time, but no call, so better to put the bucket in.
Houle wanted some. Houle's been wanting a call, and he finally got one. Send him to the line.
Houle's on the line, down by 4. First shot is up, lots of backspin, but off the front of the rim. Doesn't go. 27 seconds left to go here. Houle's going to get the ball for a second shot. Spins it. Those pretty pink sneakers. Puts it up. Again, lots of backspin. No good. Rebound. A nice rebound by Rivendell as they boxed out well that time.
Horn with the rebound. He'll dribble it up now for the Raptors. Crossover inside with the floater. That's up. No good. Horn gets his own miss. Looking. Nowhere to go with it. Finally kicks it out to Plant. Plant with between the legs. Back into Parker. Parker puts it up off the glass. No good. And Scott rips away the rebound for the Bucks.
5 seconds. BMU's got to push it up. 3, 2, 4.
Up and no good. That will end the first half 19-15 in favor of the Rivendell Raptors.
All right, you're listening to WYKR's coverage of local high school basketball. We'll be right back after these important messages from our community sponsors.
Rise and Run Timber Frames in Groton is a proud sponsor of this year's local high school basketball games. Rise and Run Timber Frames is a local, family-owned and operated timber frame business. Are you planning a new home, barn, or outbuilding project? We can help you make your dreams a reality. Find us on Facebook or contact Brian and Jody at riseandruntimberframes@gmail.com or call 802-222-0774. Oliver Landworks in Groton is a proud sponsor of high school basketball on WYKR. If you or someone you know is planning a project, visit Oliver Landworks LLC on Facebook or call 802-535-5062 today.
I'm Darren Sherburne, real estate broker, and I help buyers and sellers throughout New Hampshire and Vermont with steady guidance and clear communication. Explore current listings, resources, and a simple contact form at DarrenSherburneRealtor.com. When you're ready to talk about your next move, visit DarrenSherburneRealtor.com.
When you're stuck on the side of the road, call Precision Towing and Recovery in Corinth. They offer light and medium-duty towing, recovery, roadside assistance, and equipment hauling. Their soft strap, no-scratch method ensures safe handling, perfect for family cars or classics alike. Fully insured and locally trusted, they're ready around the clock to get you moving. Learn more at PrecisionTowingAndRecoveryVT.com. Precision Towing and Recovery, Corinth's dependable roadside team.
Big Cones may be closed for the season, but as always, we are proud to sponsor WYKR's live coverage of high school basketball. We see how hard our athletes and coaches work and are cheering you on from the bleachers. We look forward to seeing everyone in the spring for sweet treats and high fives.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozny alongside Brian Ferguson and Trevor Ferguson. I do this duck throw. I'm engrossed by it. Everybody buys a duck, probably for $1. I don't know.
It's a fan favorite.
Yeah, and they throw it in the bucket, and if they get one in the bucket, I think they split the pot. So they got one person winning. That's pretty interesting. But we're back here at the half where we've got a good game. It's 19-15 in favor of the Raptors. I want to go through our shout-outs before we get to the stats. We want to give a shout-out to Mike in North Haverhill, Jordan, Riley, and Mia in Massachusetts, Neil Emerson up in South Reigate, and Scott and Karen Ferguson up in South Reigate. If you are listening, Tara's over in the audience, by the way. If you are listening to WYKR, there's a couple of ways to listen. We didn't go over this pregame, but you can download the app. Have you listened on the app at all? Pretty cool way to listen.
We've all listened on the app now. It's been around. Everybody loves the app.
Yeah, that's great. Or you can do it the oldfashioned way on this thing called the radio.
Dial.
You guys have a radio, have you?
Yeah, my car doesn't have Bluetooth. I have to go with the radio. You're on a 2011. They didn't have Bluetooth back then, I guess.
Yeah, you had to go radio style, huh? Alrighty, so there's a couple of ways for you to listen to us on the radio, as long as and some great radio, some great country music from WYKR. All right, Trevor, you got some stats, right?
I sure do.
Alrighty, let's hear them.
Let's go through the rundown with points and rebounds. We'll start with Blue Mountain. Landon Hool, 4 points, 5 rebounds. Jamal Sebu, 5 points, 3 rebounds. Brody Scott, 2 points, 5 rebounds. And Jacob Roberts, 4 points and a rebound. Over to Rivendell. Torrin King with a rebound. Bryce Gilman, 2 points and a rebound. Cale O'Donnell, 5 points, 4 rebounds. Toby Sonsala with a rebound. Wyatt Parker with a bucket and 2 rebounds. Nolan Bourne, 6 points and 5 rebounds. And Evan Woodward with 3 points and 7 rebounds.
Pretty evenly distributed by kind of both squads, right?
Yeah, they're spreading it around.
BMU has no subs from either team. A lot of subs, right? They've both kind of gone one, maybe two subs, but mostly just the starters. We've got a busy week. We've got 2 games down. This is our second game of the week. Tomorrow night, we're going to be at Oxbow, where the boys will take on Thetford. You guys are going to be there with me, right?
Yes, we will be.
And then on Saturday, we're back with Neil and I on the radio. We are at Oxbow. I believe Oxbow takes on... I forget. It's on my phone here. Oxbow. We're going to be at Oxbow anyways. Why didn't I write down the second part of the game? On Saturday. That's
Danville.
Oxbow takes on Danville. There we go.
Is that new? Has Oxbow generally played Danville, or is that
they have for a little bit. Danville's trying to up their game a little bit. And, Oxbow's now D3, so they've kind of expanded a little bit. And it's usually a pretty good game. That's a boys' game, by the way.
Oxbow girls D3 or 4?
Oxbow girls are D3. Both boys and girls are D3. Both these teams are D4. So, yeah, it's kind of been a good game, 19-15. It's a close one here at Rivendell. Let's go back and play a few ads here, and then we'll be back with You Be the Coach. Let's start with which coach you want to be, man? Ryan, which coach you want to be? I'll give you first pick.
I'll be the Bucks coach.
You're going to be the Bucks coach. You're going to be Rivendell coach. Let's talk about what they might have talked about at the half to see, what those coaches might be telling their players right now. We're going to take a breather and let our sponsors ahead of the floor for just a minute. We'll be right back after these messages.
New England Wire Technologies has been crafting innovative wire and cable solutions since 1898. With over 400 skilled team members, we design and manufacture everything in-house. Visit newenglandwire.com to connect with a wire expert or newenglandwire.com/careers for opportunities to become a team member.
When your day goes off the rails, Caledonia Wrecker Service is ready to toe the line. From roadside rescues to late-night recoveries, their crew keeps Vermont rolling 24/7. Locally owned and always on call, they'll pull you through. Call 802-751-1117. Caledonia Wrecker Service, hooked on helping.
Cheer on your favorite players with Lou Del Grego's. We proudly sponsor WYKR's live coverage of local high school basketball. Lou's Pizza Truck will be back in the spring to satisfy your craving for authentic Italian. But don't wait. Check out our off-season catering menu for parties, family dinners, or team celebrations.
Hi, I'm Jenny from Hastings Store in West Danville. Since 1913, our family's been proud to serve our neighbors and visitors with good food, friendly faces, and everything you need under one roof. Whether you're picking up fresh meats, maple syrup, or just stopping in for a cup of coffee and a story, you'll always be welcome here. Come on by Hastings Store, right on Route 2 in West Danville, and be part of a true Vermont tradition.
Riverside Design Works is proud to support WYKR's live coverage of high school basketball. This season, we're cheering for teamwork on and off the court and celebrating the community that makes our neck of the woods great. Riverside Design Works. Design that scores every time.
Welcome back to Rivendell Academy. This is Robin Wozni alongside the Ferguson cousins. We're going to do a little stint here. You be the coach. So, Ryan, you're the coach of BMU. They're down by 4 points. It's a 19-15 game. What are you talking to the boys about in the locker room? What do you think
I think I'm staying in that man-to-man defense that seems to be working better there in the second quarter, staying in that and aggressive man-to-man, because I think that the Rivendell Raptors struggle to take care of the ball a little bit with aggressive pressure, so I think I'm going to stay there in that man-to-man, and then offensively just keep looking for those give-and-goes. They had one real nice give-and-go there with Scott and Hool. That was a nice look, gave Hool an easy little layup there, and then keep working around against that 2-3. Eventually, you'll find somebody open in one of the corners or top of the arc to take that 3 ball. And if you can, if that 3 is open and they're going to give it to you, I think I'd take that Cebu or the case or somebody on that arc. You should shoot some of those 3s.
Yeah, I agree. You can take a step in and take a little less than a 3.
One thing that I forgot is they're getting killed on offensive rebounds. They got to box out a lot better than they have been.
Yeah, good point. All right, what do you think Coach Andy Perkins is talking to the Rivendell boys about?
Well, I think to pretty much touch on what Ryan just said, rebounding is huge. I mean, right now, Blue Mountain has only pulled down 14 to Rivendell's 21, so I think just keep telling everybody, keep crashing the boards, keep going after every loose ball you can, and get yourself all those extra possessions that you can get and make something out of them. But I think...
Yeah, they've had a hard time converting on some of those offensive rebounds.
Have been tough for them. I don't think anybody's really found their shot, but what's been working, I think, is inside. Kind of quick moving, get inside, get through the defense. Blue Mountain's not really reacting in time, but the Raptors just haven't had the soft touch they need to. I mean, if they had that, they'd be up 10 more points than they are right now.
Yeah.
But they've just been throwing them off the back for a little. It's kind of just been a little panicky because in the first game they're just trying to figure it out. But soft touch would go a long way right now.
Size-wise, these teams are pretty evenly matched. I think that if Blue Mountain maybe could get Rivendell out of that zone defense, they might have a little better chance on the inside there matching up. But they're going to get him out of the zone. The way you do that is by get a lead, make him come out, you know. So we're getting ready to start this second half. Looks like it's going to be Rivendell ball coming out of the half here. BMU is dropping back, but it looks like they are going to match up here as they come out of the huddle. Rivendell gets the ball over on the other side of the court. Looks like Bourne's going to take the point here to begin with.
I think it's a great thing that they came out of that 2-3 and went manned up. Some coaches in history have just stayed with something that isn't working all game long, and it just they'd be down 20 if they stayed in that 2-3.
Long shot by Rivendell, no good. Rebound finally corralled in by BMU. Cebu to Poole. Down on the baseline, they go to Kobe Daly, I think. Is that who's in?
I think Connor Daly.
Connor Daly. We've got 2 twins. We've got a set of twins for BMU and a set of twins for Rivendell on the floor, but Connor Daly in right now.
No,
I had it right. Yeah. 25 is Kobe Daly. 51 is Connor, unless they've changed uniforms at the half. So, anyway, something happened, and Rivendell ends up with the ball.
Yep.
I believe it was out of bounds or something. But Rivendell's Josh Plant. He goes inside. Evan Woodward puts it up, gets his own rebound, gets the putback, and he gets the bucket.
Cebu goes to the ground. He's grabbing his ankle. I think they're going to
pull him up. He's going to try to walk it off. He looks like he's got tape on that ankle already, doesn't it? Got something up on the calf.
Yeah. That might just be a fashion trend, though.
Yeah, that could. Who knows what's going on these days?
Best thing to do is just don't come off the floor and lace that sneaker up a little tighter and
play on. Evan Woodward's going to the line. He gets the bucket. Now from the free throw line, he's good there, too. And we got a hold in play as they check on Cebu, but he says he's okay. Going to play on. 22-15 in favor of the Rivendell Raptors. They fall back into their 2-3 defense. Cebu brings the ball up for BMU. Goes off to the left-hand side. Driving down on the baseline is Wool. Nothing going. He gives it back out to LaCombe. Okay, she said. Three-pointer goes up. No good by Daly. Rebound by Rivendell. Rivendell brings it up. Plant goes off to the side. Looks like an extra step there, but no good. Shot goes up. Rivendell with another offensive rebound. Another shot up by Plant this time. No good. Another offensive rebound by Rivendell. A third offensive rebound by Rivendell. Finally, Evan Woodward puts it back. You give him 4 chances at the basket. Chances are they're going to put something in.
Trevor, is Roberts in foul trouble? I'm just wondering why he's not starting this. Oh,
yeah,
here he comes. He's getting up right now.
Okay.
He has 2 right now, so I would quite say trouble. But
Case puts it up. No good. Rivendell comes away with the rebound. Going hard to the hoop is Rivendell's Bryce Gilman. He puts it up, and guess what? Blue Mountain wants a big timeout as Rivendell comes out of the locker room hot. We're going to keep it right here on this timeout. I believe it is a full timeout, but Rivendell came out of the locker room hot, didn't they?
They came out hot. They came out aggressive, looking basically doing what Trevor told them to do at halftime.
Attacking the basket, yep. They're attacking the basket.
They crashing the glass there. I mean, they just got 4 chances to hoop there.
Finally put one in. Who down needs to box it out.
5 forwards.
Well, I'm just wondering why Roberts didn't start the second half there, and he was on the bench. And
he was their rebounder.
He was their rebounder. I think that's a big reason why they gave up 4 chances right there. Got a guy that's 5'5" trying to box out against Woodward.
Yeah. So Evan Woodward was. I don't know, like we said, he's like 6'2", but he was coming down with the rebounds. He was controlling the middle there. That's how it went. Coach Scott is giving them a little pep talk, telling them to get going for it. They're down by 11 just like that. At halftime, it was a 4-point game, and now it's 11 already. So BMU's coming out of the huddle. They're going to end up with the ball. Down on the baseline, I believe, BMU takes it out. And it looks like Rivendell might go full court here. Whose ball is it? Oh, everybody falls back. They forgot which way they were going for a moment there. Both teams, actually. It was both teams. So girls don't do that, but boys do, I guess. Sabu with the ball. He comes over the half, goes from the right-hand side back to Sabu. Now off to the left, back out top, almost picked off. Sabu between the legs. Gives it over to Houle. Houle takes one dribble to nowhere. Goes inside to Roberts. Roberts, nice little pass underneath, and Scott goes up, and he gets hit hard.
Brody Scott will go to the line for 2. Foul's going to be on 11. Bryce Gilman for the Raptors.
Be his first.
First foul on Gilman. First team foul for the Raptors. Scott at the line here. Steps up. Gives it a spin. Checks it for air. Shot is up, and back iron hard. No good.
Rebound is not faring well from the free throw line. I don't know if we're keeping that stat, but they haven't done a tremendous job. Last night, the Oxbow girls were 10 for 11 from the free throw line.
That's good. Free throws. They call them free for a reason.
That's right.
Second shot by Scott is up and good.
All right, here come the Rivendell Raptors. Bringing it over the timeline. Off to the right-hand side to Plant. Plant looks inside, nothing doing, back out top. Plant and O'Donnell play toss and catch. They go high post, no good. Back out to O'Donnell. Down on the baseline to Plant. He gets hit for the body. We have a BMU foul.
Blocking foul on the case. Going to be baseline out of bounds for Rivendell. First foul for the case.
I just scanning the crowd. Looks like BMU brought almost as many people as Rivendell's got here tonight. Good showing by the away team, BMU.
Got to bring the fans into enemy territory.
Just a couple exits north on the I-91 here, so it wasn't a big trip. Here comes BMU. They go inside to Roberts. Roberts can pass the ball from the high post down to Scott. That was a no-look pass, and Scott was the beneficiary there as Roberts. Really good passer, isn't he? You can see the floor behind his back.
He does a good job for post play, that's for sure.
Long shot by Rivendell, and that's a three-pointer by Bryce Gilman. He's good for 3. 5:04 left to play in the third period. 29-16, Rivendell with 13-point lead. Sabu with the ball up top. Playing toss and catch. He is with LaCase. Goes into Roberts. Roberts can't find the handle. He's got 3 Rivendell players on top of him. Finally, we have a jump ball.
Scrumming there for a minute.
Yeah, we did have a scrum. And the jump ball arrow is in favor of
the Rivendell Blue Mountain Bucks.
There you go, BMU Bucks.
50-50 chance there.
I'm looking at that lineup on the back wall there. It looks like, prison break up there or something. Alrighty, BMU, long pass inside, high post. Down on the baseline it goes, inside out. And Houle comes away with it. Missed shot. He gets a chance for a second one. Off the front of the rim, no good. And Woodward with the rebound. Woodward finds his guard, Plant. Plant brings it up, goes right side. They try to go inside to Woodward, but Roberts breaks it up. Roberts doing a good job defensively. Speaking of good jobs, don't forget at the conclusion of this game, we get a Green Mountain Merchandise Player of the Game to give away to at least one of these guys here, both local teams. Scott with the jumper down low on the baseline, no good. Rebound by Rivendell. Declan Canelli. Thrown away by Sabu. It's 1-on-1. He makes the contact. He initiated the contact, but he got the call. Did you see him lean into it? Go to the basket and put it up.
Don't lean into it.
Don't lean into it. If you get fouled, you get fouled. If you don't, you get 2 points. Now, going to the free throw line, and I know it's called free throws, but they haven't been stellar.
They haven't shot them very well, and Jamal has been to the line multiple times. He hasn't shot them very well either.
I kicked the short 2 points over this free throw stuff.
And the first one is up, and that's going to catch nothing but air there for Cebu. So I think he would have been better off to just collect the two there and take the basket.
Take the two and run the other way.
I mean, it's one thing if you get a little contact and you know for a fact that you're still going to be able to lay it in easily. Leaning into it on every possession, on every drive to the basket. Plant with the ball here for the Raptors. Plant will go inside, almost stolen away. Ball is being batted around. Finally, Woodward comes away with it for the Raptors.
He gets run over, no calls. BMU ends up with it.
Cebu with the ball now. He goes ahead. And
what was that? What was that? Was that a pass? It ends up off the front of the rim. Stolen away again. They got to settle this. Let's settle it down.
What was that?
While I settle down, I got a shout out to
fans up there asking to settle it down.
Right, to Haley Eastman. He's listening tonight. Haley, probably the kids and husband, they're all listening. So from Bradford. Thank you, or Newberry, maybe, I don't know. They're in that borderland, so shout out to Haley Eastman tonight. Thank you. I miss you, too. Used to work together at Oxbow.
It's Roberts with the ball now for the Bucks to Cebu. Inside to Scott. Scott, baseline. Puts it up off the glass, no good. Cebu tries to come away with the rebound, no good. Plant with the ball. Plant dribbles it up for the Raptors. Plant looking inside to O'Donnell. O'Donnell will shoot the three. That's up, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Roberts comes away with it for the Bucks. Cebu with the ball now. He's going to slow it down. Stolen away by the Raptors.
Or they're gonna fight for it down the baseline.
In the case, will come away with it for the Bucks. Bring it back up. Cool now. Bucks really need to settle it down. The case now with the ball. The case cross court to Cebu. Cebu inside of Roberts. Roberts will put it up. That's no good. Rebound. O'Donnell for the Raptors. And we're going to have a Rivendell timeout.
All right, Rivendell timeout. So we're going to send it back. Play a few ads from our sponsors here. Thank you very much. And we'll be right back after these messages.
Green Mountain Merchandise has been making Vermont shine for nearly 40 years. Whether it's custom t-shirts, embroidered hats, or event swag, they bring your vision to life. Proudly local, proudly yours. Check out Green Mountain Merchandise in Wells River or visit greenmountainmerchandise.com. Join Ricker Funeral Home and Cremation Care in supporting our local heroes on the basketball court. We're here for the games and we're here for you. Community-focused and family-owned since 1952.
Discover a church where everyone is welcome and faith feels like home. The Wells River Congregational Church invites you to join us for worship, fellowship, and community at 76 Main Street in Wells River. Come as you are, leave uplifted.
Discover exceptional assisted living at Margaret Pratt Community. Their private apartments and personalized care plans ensure seniors thrive in a home-like setting. Schedule a tour today at margaretpratt.org or call them at 802-222-5554.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozniak alongside Ryan and Trevor Ferguson here at Rivendell Academy, where Rivendell is enjoying a 29-18 lead over the BMU Bucks. Let's get some shout-outs in. We have Mike from North Haverhill, Jordan Riley and Mia from Massachusetts, Scott and Karen Ferguson, Neil Emerson, Haley Eastman with Bailey and Macy listening tonight, so shout out to them. If you'd like a shout out, send me a text to 802-353-3770. While I'm doing all that, we get a foul on the floor, but it's getting a little helter-skelter out here.
Wild.
Boys are kind of ramping up from that very, very slow, sedate start to getting a little aggressive.
That foul for the Raptors is going to go on Plan, his first personal. LaCase with the ball now for the Bucks to Houle. Houle to Ingerson, back to Houle. Houle, little dribble drive, can't hang on to it. Inside now to Roberts. Roberts looking. Throws it back to Houle, and that's going to be tipped, so it's not a backcourt. Houle will look to bring it back up.
Loses his footing.
Plant with the steal to O'Donnell. O'Donnell stripped by Ingerson. That's up. Shot is up. No good. Out of bounds. Bucks ball.
Ingerson, good defense by Ingerson there.
No, O'Donnell thought he was going to have a nice, easy lane there. Ingerson came out of nowhere and stripped it.
He sure did. Here comes BMU. Chance to try to narrow this lead. It's 1:30 left to play, 29-18, Rivendell.
LaCase with the ball for the Bucks. Tries to throw it inside to Daly. It's tipped out of bounds. Will stay Bucks ball.
Rivendell doing a really nice job moving around this defense. Just really locking down them.
They are playing a nice spread 2-3 with a lot of movement.
Yeah.
Cole with the ball now for the Bucks. Cole dribble drive, brings it back out, loses the handle on these double teams. Gets it into Roberts. Roberts will throw it to LaCase. LaCase looks at the three, decides not to take it. Back to Ingerson. Over to LaCase. LaCase cross-court pass to Daly. Into the hands of Ingerson. Up top now it's Houle. Houle looking, dribble driving to LaCase now. LaCase puts it up. Jump shot is up. Bounces on the rim, no good, and we got a over-the-back foul.
LaCase had a couple of open shots and passed them up, and then he took the tougher shot. Almost went for him, but he took the tougher shot, and it didn't quite fall. 55 seconds left to go here in the third period at Rivendell Academy. Rivendell 29, BMU 18.
I think Rivendell understands the assignment that the Bucks don't have any shooters on the floor.
Yeah.
The only shooter that they have on the floor so far is Ben Sebu.
Yeah.
But outside of that, LaCase won't shoot it behind the arc, and Houle won't shoot it behind the arc.
Yeah, somebody's got to. It doesn't even have to be behind the arc, although they're guarding well inside that. Roberts with the ball. He goes down the baseline. Another kickback. Long three, no good. Roberts with the rebound. Gives it up.
Stolen away by Slam. Slam pushing hard the other way. He puts it up off the glass. No good. Tip in. No good. Back out to Parker. Parker for the Raptors. He's going to dribble drive, throw it up off the glass with a dipsy doodle, and no good.
Well, again, that one had two chances of going in. Slim to none.
Slim to none, Trevor, on that chance there.
Two chances there. He had a slim chance and a no chance. And it ended up not going in.
But he got fouled, so Parker will be at the line.
Yep, that's true. BMU 18 points, 3/4. They got to find some scoring.
They do.
They just, they got to find a way to score.
Settle down a little bit and figure out a way to break through this.
They need to do my 100-point drill. I used to put 4 minutes on the clock, and the girls, no defense, of course, but they had to score 100 points in 4 minutes on that layup drill, outside drill. You do a layup.
Could they do it?
No, they did, or they didn't. They ran. They ran a lap for everyone off in the 100 they were.
Oh, really?
That was pretty good. You don't score 1,000 points without learning how to score.
That's true.
You got three. Oh, long shot by Daly off the front of the rim.
Woodward with the rebound. Yep. Raptors pushing it up now, looking for the last shot. It's Parker. Parker will put it up, left-handed, no good, and that will end the third quarter.
At the end of three, it's 30-18 in favor of the Rivendell Raptors. We'll step aside for a moment to thank the businesses that keep local high school basketball alive on WYKR. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hi, I'm Liz from Capstone Community Action. I want to share a quick story about Bruce, a visitor to our food shelf in his 60s and a proud cancer survivor. When he could no longer return to work, he had to rely on disability benefits, barely enough to cover bills, let alone food, and he didn't qualify for 3 Squares Vermont. This winter, many neighbors like Bruce need us, and we need you. Please support Capstone's Fuel Your Neighbors campaign, presented by East Rise and sponsored by Vermont Blue Advantage and Mascoma Bank. Give today at fuelyourneighbors.org.
Tonight's coverage of local high school basketball is brought to you by AHEAD, affordable housing, education, and development, helping North Country families find safe, affordable homes and build stronger communities for tomorrow. Learn more at homesahead.org.
Need a home makeover? Trust the experts at Batchelder Carpentry. With over 25 years of experience, they bring quality and craftsmanship to every project. Explore their services at vtcarpenter.com.
Scott here from Northeast Wash. Did you know that LED lights use 75% less energy and last way longer than the old ones? Let us install your holiday lights so they're energy efficient, safe, and sharp looking.
Looking to outshine your neighbors this holiday season? The crew at Northeast Wash aren't just your go-to for exterior cleaning. They're specialized in custom Christmas light installations across Vermont and New Hampshire. From rooftops to railings, trees to trim, they'll bring the sparkles so you don't have to climb a ladder. Visit NortheastPowerPro.com to book your installation now.
When our family took over Calkins portable toilets,
We knew we had big shoes to fill
but we are proud to carry on their tradition.
of helping Vermont and New Hampshire get the job done.
Weddings, fairs, campgrounds.
And construction crews, too. Yeah, we've got you.
From our family to yours, thanks for supporting local. Visit CalkinsPortableToilets.com
Or call 802-684-2255 today.
We're still number one and the number two business in the NEK.
Cousins, and we had a Rivendell miss while we were away, just starting the fourth quarter. It is 30-18 in favor of the Rivendell Raptors. BMU's got a ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. Rivendell staying in that 2-3 on the out of bounds play. BMU gets it into Cebu. Cebu off. They go around the rim to the left. Poole shoots it up off the front of the rim. He's got to give it a little more. I think his legs are just a little tired, and he retaliates on the Rivendell rebound with a foul.
Foul is going to be on number 4, Landon Poole.
Will be number 3 for him.
Third foul on Poole.
Number 3 in the number 4 business.
He's got a little while here in the fourth quarter, though, to pick up 2 more, so he should be all set. He's going to stay in the game.
BMU comes away with some 3-2 pressure in the fourth quarter. Little half-court trap.
Another foul on the Bucks. That time it's on Dylan LeCase for him.
Number 2 for number 11. BMU stays in this half-court pressure. A 1-3-1 half-court now. Going across, trying to get it over. Bourne does. He dribbles over, and then he falls down on slippery 4. BMU has a wide-open player coming down, but getting it knocked away is Poole. He had a pass out front to Bryce Gilman, and the other way. Dylan LeCase either didn't see it or didn't make it, one or the other, but ended up getting caught up with as he had a hard time with the handle there. Rivendell Bourne steals the inbound pass, and he quickly gets fouled.
LeCase with a foul. He just picked up his second. That's his third. 3 quick fouls for the Bucks here in the fourth quarter.
Getting all frustrated out there.
BMU again with his half-court trap, 1-3-1. They go into the backcourt to Bourne. Bourne gives it over to King. King up ahead. Rebound by Rivendell won't go. Rebound by Scott for BMU. And again, LeCase runs the floor, and he gets the long pass by Scott. And that's 2 for LeCase, cutting the lead to 10. Bringing it over is Bourne, throws it out front. Nope. Shaking it in and getting it stripped away. Cebu ends up with the ball as Ty O'Donnell loses the handle. Cebu goes over to Hoole. Hoole goes inside to Scott. Scott squares up. Back out front. Gives it to LeCase. LeCase takes the shot. He's feeling it. No good. Rivendell comes down, and I think they're out of bounds. It's going to be BMU's ball on the long rebound.
Subs into the game for the Raptors. We got number 11, Gilman, and number 4, Plant, coming in for the Raptors, replacing O'Donnell and King.
BMU with the ball. They need a bucket bad here. 6.5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Out front with it is Hoole. Over to Cebu. We go down the baseline, get it inside to Scott. He kicks it back out. He has the shot, doesn't take it. Hoole on the foul line. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Rivendell, and he's got a foul.
Foul's going to go against the Bucks. It's going to be on number 4, Landon Hoole.
Number 4 for him.
Number 4 for Hoole.
Next foul by BMU is going to put Rivendell on the line for the super bonus for the rest of the quarter. I'm calling it super bonus still. If they get to shoot 2, automatic it's a super bonus.
Automatic it's a super bonus.
All right, Bourne with the ball as they try to break this trap, and they do. They get it over in the fourth court, knocked away, and recovered by Rivendell, but BMU breaks up the press breaker. Back out into the hands. They don't need to, it's Wyatt Parker. They don't need to be in any hurry whatsoever here. Down on the baseline it goes, and it's around the rim, no good. They call it a good hoop.
Goaltending on Scott, slapping the backboard while the
is that what happened?
Went down.
Yeah. So who do we award that to, Parker?
24 or
24?
Harris.
Harris gets that bucket. All right. Sends Rivendell's lead to 12. Poole with the ball, tries to go inside, gets knocked away, but he recovers it himself. Now they go inside to Cebu. Cebu takes his guy down low. No good. as he's in there, and rebound by Rivendell. Rivendell doing a good job on the board this whole game, but now we've got a turnover, and it's going to go back to, was it tipped away? Looks like it might have been tipped away.
Tipped away. Got a couple subs on the floor. Woodward will check back in for the Raptors, and Cale O'Donnell will check in for the Raptors. The Plant looking to inbound it here underneath his own hoop. A little back screen. He can't get it in, and it's stolen away by Houle. Houle to Ingerson. Ingerson will bring it up. He goes down the corner of the case. Inside and stolen away by Gilman. Gilman will bring it up now for the Raptors. Gilman, dribble drive, kicks it out to O'Donnell. Back into the hands of the point guard, Plant. He's going to set the offense. Gets a screen, loses the handle on it. They went between the legs so many times.
Yeah. I think there's a name for that.
Mustard on that hot dog.
Mustard on that hot dog. That's right. I thought I was letting you do play-by-plays. I'm going to try to get some of these sayings out. Okay.
Okay.
Well, we got a timeout.
Timeout.
Just a 30-second timeout. Let's stay here with it. Scott checks back in during this timeout. So, yeah, I got some of these things. I'm going to get them in. But that one was, you remembered that from last game. Too much mustard on that hot dog right there. All right, so.
How many phrases you got on this?
Oh, I got 2 pages worth, but some of them aren't really phrases. Some of them are definitions, you know. Remind me the different ways to say things, right? So always trying to educate myself. But here's one for BMU right now. They couldn't throw a pea in the ocean right now, as they have not scored for a minute or two, wouldn't you say?
Couldn't throw a pea in the ocean?
They couldn't throw a pea in the ocean right now.
They've scored 2 points in the quarter so far. Only 3 points in the third quarter, so they've been pretty slow on there.
Yeah, 5 points so far in a quarter and a half.
Not capitalizing on their possessions.
Rivendell with the ball underneath their basket. They get it inbound.
Into O'Donnell. He puts it up. That's no good. Rebound by Plant. Plant will bring it back out for the Raptors to set the offense. Into the hands of Gilman now. Gilman to Plant. Plant crossing. Looking inside. Goes up. Nice move. That's no good, though. Scott with the rebound. Hands it off to his brother, Onyx Scott. Now into the hands of Cebu. Cebu, cross-court pass to Houle. Houle into the corner now. It's LaCase. He puts up the 3. That's no good. Cebu tries to keep it alive, and it's going to be out on Blue Mountain. Raptors ball.
Cebu had stepped on the line before he did that. Blue Mountain's got to put some pressure on here. They need a steal or two with 4:24 left to go, down by 12. Rivendell hasn't had huge scoring threats themselves, but, you know, they've got a ton of offensive rebounds, so they've maintained possession. You know, Oxville girls last night scored 64 points. BMU girls last night scored 32 points, and these boys are on track not to score that many.
Combined,
that's right. So, we got Rivendell with the ball out of bounds. They get it into Woodward. Woodward with the lefty, no good. He goes hard into the thing, but no call. Hard into the...
Houle with the rebound now for the Bucks. He puts it up ahead to LaCase, right through his hands and out of bounds.
It was a 90-mile-an-hour pass to a flying guy down the field there.
It's a little bit high, too.
Yeah.
Raptors with the ball now. It's Parker. Parker to Plant. Plant up ahead to Gilman.
That was a great trapping place. BMU didn't trap though.
Gilman inside. Puts up and fouled.
I don't know what the foul was on, but that was all ball by BMU's Dylan LaCase. Yeah, probably. Yep. Brody Scott got him. Got a couple of subs for BMU waiting to come into the game. As going to the line is Bryce Gilman. That's the 15th foul for BMU. So Gilman on the line for 2. Waiting to come in is Evan Ferguson. First one is a miss, and Connor Daly. Evan Ferguson, Connor Daly come into the game. Now for BMU, probably looking for those outside shots. I think both of them are capable of shooting from the outside. We'll see how that works out for BMU, especially in the zone. It might work out. They're down by 12. Second shot is up. That one's no good. Rebound again by Woodward. Woodward kicks it, gets it back, and puts it up. That one's no good. Rivendell keeps coming away with the ball. Finally, Cebu brings one in on the last shot. Long rebound. Cebu finds LaCase. Going to be Rivendell's ball.
Rivendell's ball out of bounds. The Plant looking to inbound it here. BMU will stay in that 1-3-1 full court pressure. It is Bourne with the ball for the Raptors now. He puts it up ahead to Gilman. Gilman inside to Woodward. Woodward looking, then flying by him. He puts it in for two.
Finally cashes in. He had a little bit of a drought there. 34-20. Getting ready to check back into the game is Roberts. They miss his leadership on the floor. I don't know what his stats look like, but he's got good leadership.
I don't know. He seems like when he goes to the bench, he's there for a while. I don't know why he's not just getting a quick blow and back in the game.
Hey, who gets fouled on that last one? That foul was on Rivendell's Bryce Gilman. So going to the line is Cebu for two, as he was in the act of shooting. Just the first foul on the Raptors this quarter. Cebu goes to the bank, and it comes off the backboard and goes in. The bank is open tonight.
The bank is open late. What time is it? 8:23, and the bank's still open.
Okay. Roberts coming into the game. Jeannie Pike from East Corinth is listening. She'd love a shout out. So shout out to Jeannie Pike from East Corinth. And BMU's second shot doesn't go. Rebound by Rivendell, and I think he got knocked out of bounds, right?
Knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Rivendell's ball. After that free throw, Bucks kept the rebound, kicked it out to Ferguson. He missed on a three, back rim. But it's going to be Bourne with the ball now for the Raptors. He goes inside now to Gilman. Gilman puts it up, and that's good for three.
And this is what I hate about boys basketball. He had to hold the tray up. It's the first one he's made all night. Really Phelps Moxville last night makes 6 of them, just turns around and runs back down the floor. It doesn't say where. Just saying, showboating doesn't go for me.
I'll tell you, it's the second one he's made all night.
Okay. Showboating doesn't work for me.
But realistically, I mean, you shouldn't be holding anything out when you only put 37 up in the fourth quarter.
All right.
But it's Cebu at the line.
Cebu goes to the line. He got fouled. That foul was on number 11. Bryce Gilman was his third. Coming into the game for BMU is Kobe Daly. I'm talking about Oxbow.
Wow.
The case takes a seat. Cebu's going to get the ball. 37-21. We're down under 3 minutes now. Cebu, second shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rivendell with the other rebound.
It's Plant now with the ball for the Raptors. He goes ahead to Gilman. Gilman puts up another three, and that one's airballed out of bounds. Not out of bounds. It's kept alive. Shot put up by O'Donnell. That's no good. Woodward with the rebound. He puts up and good.
BMU's got to box out. Got to work on that.